Welcome back to the 5 year world. 5 years and going. I don't know what I'm saying, but I just want to start off where we left off in the new portal room. First things we got to do is we got to finish off this roof and finish off making a front entrance to this that connects to my actual nether hub. I was thinking about also putting some blue warped roots around this to give it, just some extra blue around the build itself. So let's just get into that. We'll see where that takes us. Probably after that we'll work on the island. Maybe some other things. I don't know. I don't actually have a plan. We're just going with the flow at the moment. Simply, the roof has been filled in. It's nothing crazy. Just makes it look a little more complete. And then I've been adding some extra foliage around the build. Just to kind of show maybe some corruption that the build is applying to the Soul Sand Valley. And to make it just a little bit more cohesive with the nether hub, I'm going to add 4 more pillars there and 1 right there, and then flatten out this area. Bubba here. Somehow I lost my voice audio again. I made some pillars. That's basically what this is. Yep. We're just going to the next. The roofs have been made. They're done. I think it looks pretty good. Looks like it sprawls off from the main build pretty easily. Just gotta throw in some extra walls and some ground, and this area's all done. Great success. The walls are done. You got some exits right here. Even obviously you can just fly around everything. But I threw it on some just black stone to mob proof, and then threw carpet on top of my soul soil, so it's also mob proof all the way in here. Kind of looks like it's like a tractor beam coming from here. We just made the Death Star laser basically. But we gotta find out what's next. Wait, why is there a light right there? Okay, I mean, the time lapse is done, but why is that light right there? And, okay, let's talk about this first. I cut down all these trees, because I want to, once again, I'm slowly going to be working on making this river span all the way over to here, and then creating a mountain plateau-like structure that goes here, and I'm thinking it's going to go all the way back to here. So I don't think I need to worry about cutting down all of these trees just yet. But that's kind of the plan. That's kind of okay. We gotta go check out that light. I want to see if there's anything under it, because that's not suspicious at all. Okay, nothing. We're gonna leave it there. And once again, I'm gonna figure out what I want to do. So after that time lapse, we may have gained a friend. You could hear him. You may have gained a friend from the time lapse, and that is this orange sheep. You probably saw him running around, and his name is Benefit Quarto, and he lives here now. He is actually taking place of a portal. He just kind of sits here, grazes. There's nowhere to graze, but he just looks around. Welcome him to the world. With this short intermission, we're just gonna head straight into building at the island, because we do have some plans. We got some build ideas to go work on. We're back, and we got our next build started. Here's the technique so far. We've gotten the second floor done. I think it's interesting. This is kind of reminding me of the yellow build. The sandstone just doesn't really look that good with the rest of the build. Is kind of how I feel it. And, these builds wouldn't be the same if half the walls weren't finished. Yeah, we're done. I think this build's looking pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing. I think adding the 3rd floor changed my mind on this. I like it a lot more. I think maybe we should probably add some windows and doors to this just to finish her off. And maybe finish up that wall. And I think we'll just get to work right onto the building next to it. Don't see why. I feel like that's a good idea. Yeah. Good idea. I think added some small extra details, just like that light, the little planter up there. And since we're working on this area, I think we should just finish it off. It's, all the builds here are pretty much done. Besides the insides. Don't worry about the inside. But I will make a bridge that goes down here. Add the small tree that's going to go right here. And I think we can call this area done. I got the bridge started. Just got to add some supports. And honestly, it maps up really quite well with my actual road. So that's kind of a great success. I've added the walls. Not some more. I've added the walls and kind of the bottom. So it looks a little stable. It's not a crazy bridge. But I think it gets the job done. It gets the entrance into the city pretty well. I think up here it looks honestly better from afar. And then we got quite a few bridges we have to add. We got one over here. Then there'll be another one right here. And one more over here. Kind of where all the main bigger roads are is where there will be a bridge. And I think that lines up like perfectly to my base. So all I'm going to have to do is just put some blackstone, some sandstone, and call that. So I started another build. I got some columns here that I think are kind of cool with the dripstone. And I'm thinking green is how, I don't know why I like fly close to it, because then I can just fly back. Woo. But I think the green kind of throws in the good color. I don't know. This build is it's kind of bizarre. But then maybe once I'll just see what I can do. I want to get like a kind of triangle roof here and then put a third floor above that. That is like a sandstone-y build. So they're like two separate buildings, but not at the same time. It's one. All right, from being so lost on this build, I think our green, you can kind of see there's a little green swirly mustache at the top. So this is the new mustache building. I think it looks kind of cool. We gotta finish it though. Which I don't think this is going to be like a build that does not get finished until I think literally all three of these builds get done. Because I have kind of a weird idea for this up top area. But I don't know how that's going to work out just yet. I see the prankster's been on, so yep, like always, there's something in my place. Does this mean you're back for pranks? Sadly, there are none. I think that's not how you spell sadly. P.S. I still watch your TikToks, so keep posting here. Oh, hey, yeah, shameless plug, TikToks. Leave like. Thank you. All right, so I slapped a roof. Actually, I don't even know if you guys seen this. I have made the building, the third story building here. I got like a little window blind right there. Nice, what is that, nether brick roof? I think that looks kind of good. And it's not supposed to look like it correlates to the building it's on top of, but kind of correlate to how we're using the sandstone. And we're going to try to use it in almost every build. It's going to look, it's supposed to look different. But with that, I've also added this tree just to kind of add to the front walkway in. I just realized it blocks that planter up there, but that's okay. The planter's a small detail you probably see when you are like up in the, not like that. When you're up in the air, yeah, you can see the planter there. Okay, cool. We're going to take a little break from our construction of our two new builds. Which honestly I guess I should talk about right now. I think they look amazing. This one's nice and small, and it definitely still coincides with the original first build. You can see like the hallway still goes all the way through. And now there's going to be another bridge that crosses over into this small building right here. Whenever I built that. But these things still don't have any interior, like literally nothing. They're just floating. That one kind of does. But then with this white building, I kind of want to talk about it a little bit just because, like, it's supposed to be very ornate, and I don't know how to put it. Like, ooh, I went real high there. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I kind of want to say it's a bank, and I think that'd be kind of funny that it's a bank, just because like the whiteness of it, I guess, makes sense to me. But it's also the middle of the city, so I want the middle of the city to look a little more posh, or not wealthy, but like clean, or there's a better word for it. I don't know what the right word is for it though. I don't know how to explain that. Just kind of better looking, like kind of more ornate. But I think this one turned out really well. And the reason I want to take a little break from building, because we just got one last building in here to add, which is this corner one. Shouldn't take me too long. Is I want to go find my son. Why am I'm the wrong skin. Okay, much better. We're back to being the pirate. I should change my armor. I'm not really digging the gold armor anymore. But we're going to go grab my son and bring him over here to, check out the builds. Because, like, obviously we're asking, what do you mean, son? And, of course, I mean, in Yoda's house, my son, Wilson. And Darth Yoda the Wise. But we got to bring Wilson over to the base, to the builds. Hello, Yoda. All right, Wilson, come on, let's get out of here. Come on. Come on. No, before the frog gets out. Okay, well, he wants to go out this way. Come on. There you go. Good boy. We get to take a little walk with him, though. It's a great time. Or we could ride him. Carrot on a stick achieved. That's closed. Come back, you. Yeah, you want the carrot on a stick? Let's go. Why are you hurt? Let's go this way. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that does not, the boost does not last very long. It sounds funny, though. Even now that we're bringing Wilson here, he's totally going to get abducted again. But we have the time. We'll bring him in. He can see the new town. But he's totally going to get taken somewhere else by somebody. Just how it works. So, Wilson, what do you think of the new builds? Kind of cool? Kind of good? No? He did eat the carrot, so. Oh, we got to build this last one. Let's get into doing that. I mean, since the thing broke, let's see if we can catch a fish. Do 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 do. I don't know if this will actually work because this is a man-made river. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. With the final bits of that construction and short little build montage and the sun coming up on the day, I'm going to call the video there. We got a lot done. We got so much done. I also just want to show, I had a little flower garden you couldn't really see in that video or in that clip. And some flowers in here just because it looks a little pretty. We got a lot done. All these builds done in one video. I felt like that was great. Kind of ran out of time. This should be a quicker video, so that's also the nice part. And I just want to thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. And if you could give it a like, smash like for Wilson and Benneth Quarto. Or if you mind subscribing, that'd be nice. But once again, thank you for watching. I think in the next video, honestly, I don't know what the next video is going to unfold. Probably see another time lapse, and we're going to slowly, oh, there's my scaffolding, slowly get to work on this. I'm glad we got all the trees cut down, glad we got a lot of building done, and I want to get more building done too. So we'll just see where the wind takes us in the next video. I think it's looking good so far. This town is going to be very bustling and very compact. Only, the first section's done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, like five more sections to do. Piece of cake.